Breaking news at 6:30. Minutes ago, President Donald Trump fired the acting U.S. Attorney General. Sally Yates was an appointee of former President Obama. She said today, under her watch, the Justice Department would not defend the president's executive order on immigration in federal court. Yates was only going to be on the job until Mr. Trump's pick for Attorney General is confirmed. It's just the latest fallout from the tougher vetting on immigrants from 7 countries. CBS reporter Weijia Jiang live outside the White House with more tonight. Weijia?
Well, Liz, all of this drama unfolded over the past few hours, and, legal cases are mounting against this travel ban. In fact, the Attorney General of Washington announced today that he was going to file a federal lawsuit. More than a dozen states, including D.C., have also followed suit. And then you have this acting Attorney General appointed by the Obama administration, Sally Yates, coming out around 6:30 this evening and saying to lawyers with the Department of Justice that you don't have to actually defend these cases in court, because she says she was not even convinced this travel ban was lawful. And then just about 2 hours later, swift action from President Donald Trump, replacing her, announcing that her replacement would be Dana Boente, who is a U.S. attorney in the Eastern District of Virginia. The White House also issued a statement saying that Yates was relieved because she betrayed the Department of Justice. Large crowds are out in force again Monday, protesting President Trump's executive order restricting travel to the U.S. from some majority Muslim countries.
Trump does not want people like me in the United States.
Thank you. Any comment on the protest, Mr. President?
Monday morning, the president ignored questions about the demonstrations, but he defended his actions on Twitter, saying only 109 people out of 325,000 were detained and held for questioning. Others never made it to the U.S. Government officials say at least 348 people were denied boarding planes over the weekend. The White House says it's working on a 90-day review of the vetting process for immigrants, but needed to do something now before the review is complete.
The president's not going to wait. He's going to make sure he does everything in his power when he can to protect the homeland and its people. I think what I want to be clear about is that since becoming president, he's continued to take steps through executive order and otherwise to make sure that this country is as safe as it can be and that we're ahead of every threat.
On Capitol Hill, lawmakers on both sides spoke out.
The fact is that President Trump is protecting America by strengthening our vetting procedures.
Not one terrorist attack has been perpetrated on U.S. soil by a refugee from one of these countries. Not one.
Washington State Attorney General announced he's suing the government, claiming the travel ban violates the Constitution. 14 other states and the District of Columbia also say they will file suit. And Democratic senators are vowing to introduce legislation that would overturn the ban. Of course, the Senate is controlled by Republicans, though, and the minority leader recognizes that and says it might not make it to the floor for a vote. He also says there is enough public outcry, though, and some Republicans even are speaking out, so there is a chance that it could. Ken and Liz, back to you.
All right, Weijia, thank you.